हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्णा उन्नति। हरे कृष्णा मान्या।
हरे कृष्णा माता जी।
हरे कृष्णा माता जी।
हरे कृष्णा, हाउ आर यू?
फाइन प्रभु जी, हाउ आर यू?
आवाज ठीक आ रही है?
यस प्रभु जी।
ओके।
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामिनिति नामिने।
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने।
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशकारिणे।
लीला प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। अच्छा सद्गुरु वैष्णव कृपा सिंधु जगत नाम पाहियो वैष्णवेंद्र नाम।
Sorry. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Vijay Mataji, Rani Prabhu, Shivani Mataji. Thank you so much. So today, on the most auspicious day of Gita Jayanti, we are here about Prabhupada Lilamrit. I don't know how many of you read that PDF document I posted on the group today morning, or you will see. We can अगर उसको ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे तो हम देखेंगे कैसे कि भगवत गीता तो 5000 साल से थी, बट बहुत कम लोग थे जो भगवत गीता में से सार निकाल के कि प्रभुपाद कहना गोविंद देव कहना के चाहते हैं, और यथारूप उसको प्रस्तुत नहीं किया। और जितनी भी क्योंकि जो वैष्णव हैं यूजुअली दे डोंट प्रीच, दे वर ए क्लोज सर्कल, और जो सारा जो प्रचार का जो जोश है ये सारा चैतन्य महाप्रभु की कृपा से है। कृष्णा इज नॉट इंटरेस्टेड, ही जस्ट सेज सर्वधर्मान परित्यज्य शरणं व्रज। You know, if you want to come to me, you have to take complete shelter of me alone, nobody else. Little autocrat. So, not little autocrat, like an autocrat. So, but कलयुग में हम लोगों का जो हाल है उसको देख के जब भगवान चैतन्य महाप्रभु के रूप में आते हैं, then he has that mood because he's carrying the mood of Srimati Radharani, because whom we, one of the qualities is Karuna Mai. So he has that mood. He is Krishna, but in the mood of Srimati Radharani. और उस मूड के अंदर then he preaches. और उसी मूड को आगे ले जाते हुए षड गोस्वामी, उसके बाद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and then Srila Prabhupada, they carried the same mood. That's how parampara flows. Or it was Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is, या Bhagavad Gita यथारूप जिसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं, कि जिसको पढ़ के पूरी दुनिया में हजारों लाखों भक्त बने। उससे पहले भी 100 से ज़्यादा English translations were available, but they couldn't make a single devotee out of forget all over world, even in India. But you know, one Bhagavad Gita with the commentary by a pure devotee made millions of devotees all over the world who had no idea who's Krishna. They had no idea. So that is a potency of Bhagavad Gita as it is. Okay, so we'll begin the class now. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जगत गुरु शील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री गीता जयंती महोत्सव की जय। सो हम लोग जो 4th chapter, we are on the 4th chapter, and हमने लास्ट टाइम पढ़ा कैसे कि कैसे प्रभुपाद अपने गुरु महाराज के बारे में जो उनसे मिलते हैं वृंदावन में, और कैसे उनके सुन के his mind gets surcharged, and how he was spending his time. उससे पहले हमने पढ़ा था कैसे वो ट्रेन में 3rd क्लास में ट्रेवल करते थे और जाते थे, और उसके बाद पिछली बार हमने पढ़ा कैसे कि वो वृंदावन गए और कैसे वो परिक्रमा चल रही थी, ब्रजमंडल परिक्रमा, उसके अंदर प्रभुपाद ने भाग लिया, टेंट में रहे, और कैसे वो अपने भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर अपने गुरु महाराज से उन्होंने उनकी वाणी को श्रवण किया. He was there only for 1 or 2 days because he was busy in his business, running his business. So today, आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि कैसे उनके जीवन में परिवर्तन होता है दीक्षा के बाद, आफ्टर इनिशिएशन. व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन द लाइफ ऑफ ए डिवोटी आफ्टर इनिशिएशन, दैट वी विल सी. और इसीलिए बहुत बार बोलते हैं प्रभुपाद, आप सुनेंगे कि इनिशिएशन के बाद लाइफ चेंज होती है, और आप देखेंगे बहुत सारे हैं जिनकी चेंज नहीं भी होती है. ऐसा ऐसा नहीं है. हाँ, और वो इसलिए नहीं होती है बिकॉज इट इज़ अ मैटर ऑफ हार्ट. इट इज़ नॉट ए मैटर ऑफ sitting in front of fire or deities and doing swaha swaha. It is a matter of heart. Or Divya Gyan Hridaya Prakashit. So Divya Gyan is revealed in the heart. So इसीलिए Prabhupada, though he was not even initiated, but he had Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's lotus feet in his heart. He had accepted him as a guru. And now what he's doing is a formality. आप सुनेंगे बहुत बार गुरु महाराज बोलते हैं इनिशिएशन के टाइम के ऊपर इट इज ए फॉर्मेलिटी. व्हाई? बिकॉज वन इज ऑलरेडी सरेंडर टू द गुरु. यू नो, इट इज द थिंग इज जस्ट ए फॉर्मेलिटी, बट फॉर्मेलिटी इज ऑल्सो एसेंशियल. बट मोर एसेंशियल देन फॉर्मेलिटी इज द सरेंडर. जैसे स्कूल में है, गुरु महाराज बताते थे एक एग्जाम्पल स्कूल का, कि स्कूल में एडमिशन लेने की फॉर्मेलिटी करनी पड़ती है. इट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट, बट वट इज मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट इज टू स्टडी. Just by taking admission in a school won't make you a successful, student or a person in life. One has to study. So similarly, initiation is important, but more important is the surrender to the Guru. So उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा आज हमें झलक मिलेगी, हम पढ़ेंगे इसमें. So I'll read. A little more than a month later, Abhay was again anticipating imminent. A little more than a month later, Abhay was again anticipating an imminent meeting with Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, this time in Allahabad. Abhay had only recently returned from Vrindavan to his work at Prayag Pharmacy when the devotees at the Allahabad Gaudiya Mutt informed him of the good news. They had secured land and funds for constructing a building, the Sri Rup Gaudiya Mutt, and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta would be coming on November 21 to preside over the ceremony for the laying of the cornerstone. Sri William Malcolm Haley, Governor of the United Provinces, would be respected guest, and in a grand ceremony would lay the foundation stone in the presence of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. So the chief guest was the governor of United Province, an Englishman, to oversee initiation in the oldest tradition of the civilization. When Abhay learned that there would be an initiation ceremony, he asked if he could be initiated. Atulanand, the Mutt's president, assured Abhay that he would introduce him to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. At home, Abhay discussed his initiation plans with his wife. She had no objection, but she did not want to take initiation herself. They were already worshipping the deity at home and offering their food to the deity. They believed in God and were living peacefully. But for Abhay, that was not enough. Although he would not force his wife, he knew that he must be initiated by a pure devotee. Avoiding sinful life, living piously, these things were necessary and good, but in themselves they did not constitute spiritual life and could not satisfy the earning of the soul. ये भारतवर्ष में बड़ी भ्रांति है लोगों को, जिसे लिख रहे हैं प्रभुपाद, सतस्वरूप गोस्वामी महाराज, कि that avoiding sinful life and living piously, these things are necessary and good, but in themselves they do not constitute any spiritual life. So satogun means one, अगर जो लोग सतोगुण में हैं, मोड ऑफ गुडनेस में हैं, उनके लिए क्या है कि उनके लिए ट्रांसेंडेंस या दिव्यता को या स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ को प्राप्त करना आसान है, क्योंकि उनका जो लाइफस्टाइल है दैट इज इन सतोगुण. बट अगर एक कोई व्यक्ति सिर्फ सतोगुण में ही रह जाए या मोड ऑफ गुडनेस में ही रह जाए, दैट इट इटसेल्फ डज नॉट you know constitute any spiritual life. It just means one is pious, one is living a good life, but one will be born, the जन्म मृत्यु का जो संसार है, जो चक्र है, वो कभी स्टॉप नहीं होगा. One will again die, one will again have to take a birth, and the cycle continues. Even if one is, because after living a pious life, one comes back and enjoy a good life in the next birth. Life's ultimate goal and absolute necessity of the self was love of Krishna. That love of Krishna his father had already inculcated within him, and now he had to take the next step. His father would have been pleased to see him do it. So one father is gone, and Krishna is arranging an eternal father for Srila Prabhupada. What he had learned from his father was now being solidified by someone capable of guiding all the fallen souls of the world to transcendental love of God. Abhay knew he should go forward and take complete shelter in the instructions of his spiritual master. And the scriptures enjoined, he who is desirous of knowing the absolute truth must take shelter of his spiritual master, who is in disciplic succession and who is fixed in Krishna consciousness. Even Lord Chaitanya, who was Krishna himself, had accepted a spiritual master, and only after initiation did he manifest all the full symptoms of ecstatic love of Krishna while chanting the holy name. तो ये बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट पास टाइम है चैतन्य महाप्रभु की लीलाओं में, कि जब वो स्वयं प्रकट होते हैं, और तो बिफोर इनिशिएशन he showed sometime something extraordinary, but there was no spark as far as spiritual life is concerned. He was very knowledgeable. He was called Nimai Pandit, और वो सबको डिफीट करते थे. उनके यहाँ जो बड़े बड़े स्कॉलर थे उनको डिफीट करते थे. But he was also a very naughty child. He would play pranks, or he will tease the boys and girls who were taking bath in Ganga, like that. So he will do a lot of pranks. He was very scholarly, but the spiritual life started after he came back from Gaya, and after his initiation by his spiritual master. Only then he showed. So इसीलिए taking initiation from a bona fide spiritual master is very important. As for the ritual initiation he had received at age 12 from a family priest, Abhay never had taken it very seriously. It had been a religious formality. So ये बहुत लोग भारतवर्ष में अभी भी सोचते हैं ऐसे कि हमने किसी गुरु से दीक्षा ली है, किसी से नाम है, भगवान का नाम लिया है, कुछ लिया है, अब हमारा क्या होगा. तो हम दूसरा किसी के प्रति अपराध ना करें, पर ऐसा नहीं है, बिकॉज इनिशिएशन मीन्स one's life would change, or the life only changes if one hears and take diksha from a bona fide spiritual master. Otherwise the life, if the life has remained same, और अगर आपको उनसे कोई spiritual आगे से guidance नहीं मिली, it has no value, like that. So okay, the kids party is here. Okay, so Hare Krishna Prabhuji, who was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's spiritual master? Very good question. Okay, who will answer it? Gaurav Prabhu, who was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's spiritual master?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I think ईश्वर प्रेम ऐसे कुछ नाम है उनका.
Yes, Ishwar Puri.
ईश्वर पुरी.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes, Ishwar Puri. His spiritual master's name was Ishwar Puri, who was a disciple of Madhavendra Puri. Like this. So, coming back to our point, कि जो भी हमारा हम इधर उधर से दीक्षा लेते हैं या किसी से नाम लिया है, नाम धारण किया, it has no value unless it comes from a disciplic succession. But a guru was not a mere officiating ritualistic priest. So Abhay had rejected the idea that he had already had a guru. He had never received instructions from him in bhakti, and his family guru had not linked him through disciplic succession with Krishna. हाँ, ये भी मेन चीज़ है कि there are cool gurus also, but they are there to help you live a good or a pious grahastha life. They guide you. And many times it is just a ritualistic ceremony because he's not giving any spiritual guidance. So it has no value, spiritual value. But taking initiation from Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he would be linked with Krishna. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, son of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and disciple of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, was the guru in 12th disciplic generation from Lord Chaitanya. He was the foremost Vedic scholar of the age, the expert Vaishnav who could guide one back to Godhead. He was empowered by his predecessors to work for the highest welfare by giving everyone Krishna consciousness, the remedy for all suffering. So, how is one empowered? One is empowered by the parampara. The empowerment comes from Krishna, and Krishna sends the empowerment via parampara through the disciplic succession. That is why the chain of guru and disciple is very important. And one should never see a cult personality, person on its own. One should know that guru is getting empowerment from his guru, who's sending his guru like this. So that's how he's linked with Krishna, and they are empowered. The more one becomes a via media, a transparent via media, the more the empowerment comes. Abhay felt that he had already accepted Srila Bhaktisiddhanta as a spiritual master, and that from the very first meeting he had already received his orders. अब देखिए, this is the mood of a disciple. वो कह रहे हैं कि उन्होंने अपने आप, अपने हृदय में अपने आप उनको पहले से ही मान लिया था कि यही मेरे गुरु हैं, और बल्कि गुरु तो माना ही माना, और साथ में उनको he had already received his orders also. Who remembers what were the orders he received? Anybody from the kids remember कि उनको भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर ने जब पहली बार मिले थे उनको क्या इंस्ट्रक्शंस दी थी? Yes, Vanya? Yes.
To spread Krishna consciousness in Western countries.
Thank you. Yes, Varnika?
प्रभु जी वही जो कि वान्या ने बोला
आप दोबारा से बोल दो. Very nice. Say it again.
कि spread Krishna consciousness all over the world.
That's the instruction he got. Spread Krishna consciousness in the English speaking world. और फिर कृष्णा ने सारी दुनिया में इंग्लिश फैला दी, so that Prabhupada would spread it all over the world. He said to the English speaking world, what is words? So then English spread everywhere. And now it is very easy to spread Krishna consciousness because English is spread everywhere. और जहाँ जहाँ नहीं भी है वहाँ also Bhagavad Gita has been translated, I think, in more than 65-70 languages, like this. Now, if Srila Bhaktisiddhanta would accept him as a disciple, the relationship would be confirmed. तो जैसे हमने बात की कि it is more of a official, formality. He was coming so soon after Abhay had seen and heard him in Vrindavan. That was how Krishna acted through his representative. It was as if his spiritual master, in coming to where Abhay had his family and business, was coming to draw him further into spiritual life. Without Abhay's having attempted to bring it about, his relationship with Bhaktisiddhanta was deepening. This is another point we can see in our spiritual life, whether our relationship with our spiritual master, with Prabhupada, is deepening day by day or not. Now Srila Bhaktisiddhanta was coming to him as if by a higher arrangement. ये भी एक भक्तों का there's a quality of a mature devotee that in everything he sees Krishna's hand. Both good and bad. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ जो कर्मी लोग हैं वो अच्छी चीजें होती हैं उसमें सोचते हैं हमने बहुत मेहनत की और ये मैं सारा का सारा काम कर पाया और इसमें मैं बहुत सक्सेसफुल हुआ, थैंक्स टू माय एफर्ट, माय एजुकेशन, माय हार्ड वर्क. और जब चीज़ें बस में नहीं होती हैं देन दे पुट एवरीथिंग ऑन गॉड. कि पता नहीं मुझे क्यों कष्ट मिल रहे हैं, मैंने इतनी पढ़ाई की, सब कुछ किया, एंड आई एम हैविंग ऑल दिस प्रॉब्लम्स. गॉड इज नॉट हेल्पिंग थिंग्स. चलो भाई कम से कम अच्छा नहीं करना, बुरा तो मत करो मेरे साथ. This is how karmis think. Non-devotees think like this. Whereas devotees, they think everything they take as Krishna's mercy, as prasad. So sometimes Papa gives orange juice. Sometimes Papa also forces to drink a bitter medicine. है ना? But both are good for our health. So similarly, both the good and bad devotees accept as Krishna's mercy. And then जब भी हम इस तरह से भगवान की कृपा एक्सेप्ट करते हैं और जो भी प्रसाद मिल रहा है, हाँ, और जैसे भी तरह से उसको अगर हम एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, then Krishna is very happy. और हम लोग, हमारा जो मूड है, जो एटीट्यूड है, बिल्कुल ठीक आ जा शुरू हो जाता है. So then our progress is very rapid. On the day of the ceremony, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati met with his disciples at the Allahabad Gaudiya Mutt on South Malacca Street. While he was speaking Harikatha and taking questions, Atulanand Brahmachari took the opportunity to present several devotees, Abhay amongst them, as candidates for initiation. The Allahabad devotees were proud of Mr. Day, who regularly attended the mutt in the evening and led bhajans, listened to the teachings, and spoke them himself, and often brought respectable guests. He had contributed money and had induced his business colleagues also to do so. With folded palms, Abhay looked up humbly at his spiritual master. He and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta were now face to face, and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta recognized him and was visibly pleased to see him. He already knew him. Yes, he said, exchanging looks with Abhay. He likes to hear. He does not go away. I have marked him. I will accept him as my disciple. Who remembers what does this mean? He likes to hear. He does not go away. Anybody remembers? What does it mean? He likes to hear. He does not go away. What does it mean? He does not go away. Who goes away? Nobody goes away. Nobody remembers? Huh? Ronnie Prabhu, you would remember?
I think, Prabhu, that he is submissively hearing his spiritual master, and
But what is the meaning of he does not go away?
Prabhuji, his mind does not wander and he is fully concentrated on what his spiritual master is saying.
Yes, but that means he listens carefully, but that doesn't, a spiritual personality doesn't speak, extra words. So what does it mean he does not go away?
He does not go here and there to other associations or other organizations.
Okay.
Maybe Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur ji is referring his first meeting with Abhay, when Abhay just came and sit and listened carefully and took the instruction.
Closed, but you missed it, Mataji. Closed, just closed. Yes, Amit Prabhu?
Means he is still associated with the mission, the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He has not gone anywhere else.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I think he may be mentioning to the incident of the Vrindavan Yatra when he stayed back.
Yes.
Srila Prabhupada stayed back to here,
Yes.
and there were
हमने
only
पढ़ा था
12
पिछली बार
members who stayed back.
Yes.
हमने पढ़ा था पिछली बार कि कैसे वो यात्रा पे गए थे और फिर एक वो कोई शिशाशायी विष्णु को देखने के लिए सब लोग चले गए क्योंकि परिक्रमा पे आए थे और very few people were left, handful of people, and amongst them was Prabhupada, because he said, उसमें लिखा था, हमने पढ़ा था, I think last time, that he said, what will I go by taking darshan of Sheshashayi Vishnu? Let me hear from my spiritual master. And that pleases Krishna more, because this is the symptom of a Madhyamadikari, that he recognizes devotees and he serves him as much as Lord himself. This is the ये एक symptom है मध्यमाधिकारी के, that he is able to recognize what to do. As the movement and the words became impressed into his being, Abhay was in ecstasy. Atulanand was pleasantly surprised that his Gurudev was already in approval of Mr. Day. Because usually they will ask, who's he? आप कहीं सिटी में जाते हैं फिर मिलवाते हैं, हाँ जी ये हैं, ऐसे कर रहे हैं. Then they will ask, like this, and then they will take. But here he didn't ask anybody. Rather, he said, I will accept him as my disciple. Other disciples in the room were also pleased to witness Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's immediate acceptance of Mr. Day as a good listener. Some of them wondered when or where Srila Bhaktisiddhanta had arrived at such an estimation of the young pharmacist. Because he was not, he was just a pharmacist. At the initiation, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was seated on a Vyasasana, and the room was filled with guests and the members of the Gaudiya Math. Those to be initiated sat around a small mound of earth where one of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's sannyasis prepared a fire and offered grains and fruits into the flames, while everyone chanted mantras for purification. Abhay's sister and brother were present, but not his wife. Abhay basked in the presence of his Gurudev. Yes, he likes to hear. The words of his spiritual master and his glance of recognition had remained with Abhay. Abhay would continue pleasing his spiritual master by hearing well. Then he thought, I will be able to speak well. Okay. One is asking what is Vyasasana. Vyasasana is that is the big who's sitting on a Vyasasana here. Is Unnati on a Vyasasana or she's in नीचे है कि ऊपर है? I am unable to see. Is a sofa or nothing. So Vyasasana means like a big ceremonial seat, like this. It's a big ceremonial seat, formal, or usually they were not so grand. अगर आप ISKCON में जाओगे कहीं भी टेम्पल में, the Prabhupada has proper Vyasasana, he sits in a proper asana. और उसको व्यासासन इसलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि जो सारे शास्त्र हैं उनका जो लिखित रूप में, जो रिटन फॉर्मेट में ट्रांसलेट किया, कन्वर्ट किया फ्रॉम वर्बल टू ऑरल वाज व्यासदेव. सो इसीलिए व्हेन समबडी सिट्स और वो शास्त्रों की बात करते हैं तो जिस आसन में बैठते हैं उसको व्यासासन बोलते हैं क्योंकि ही इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग शिला व्यासदेव. So that's why it's called Vyasasana, because you are representing Srila Vyasdev. So ये दो लाइनें लास्ट की मैं दोबारा से पढ़ता हूँ. Abhay would continue pleasing his spiritual master by hearing well. So how we can please our spiritual master? ये बहुत लोग पूछते हैं, मैं भी पूछता रहता था. How to please? How to please our spiritual master is by hearing well. जैसे नेहा माता जी ने और भी डिवोटीज ने बोला कि that we hear attentively. Unnati is saying by following instructions. Yes, Unnati, following instructions. और फॉलो इंस्ट्रक्शंस तभी करेंगे अगर हम ठीक से सुनेंगे, तभी हमें पता चलेगा कि वो क्या क्या रहे हैं. और उसके अगली लाइन पढ़िए. Then he thought, I will be able to speak well. So this is the difference between Shravanam and Kirtanam. कि हमेशा याद रखिए कि first we hear properly. If we hear properly, then we will be able to speak properly. अगर हमने attentively नहीं सुना तो attentively बोल भी नहीं पाएंगे, ठीक से नहीं बोल पाएंगे. The Vedic literatures describe 9 processes of devotional service. The first of which was Shravanam, hearing about Krishna. Then came Kirtanam, chanting about and glorifying him. So Kirtanam का क्या मतलब होता है? Kirtanam basically means, in a simple English means glorify. इसीलिए book distribution is also called Kirtanam. कीर्तन करना मृदंग के ऊपर is also called Kirtanam. Preaching is also considered Kirtanam, like that. So because everywhere we are glorifying Krishna. So all of them come under Kirtanam. तो जब तक श्रवणम ठीक नहीं होगा तब तक कीर्तनम भी ठीक नहीं हो सकता. तो इसीलिए जो लोग प्रीच करते हैं स्पेशली गौड़िया वैष्णव के अंदर, क्योंकि आवर्स इज अ प्रीचिंग मूवमेंट, सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू हियर प्रॉपरली. By sitting patiently and hearing at Koshi, he had pleased Krishna's representative. And when Krishna's representative was pleased, Krishna was pleased. Huh? Yasya prasadat bhagavad prasado. Huh? When Krishna's devotee is pleased, then Krishna is pleased. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati had not praised him for donating money to the mutt and hadn't advised him to forsake his family and business and travel with him, nor had he asked Abhay to perform great austerities like the yogis who mortify their bodies with fast and difficult vows. But he likes to hear, he had said. I have marked him. Abhay thought about it again and again, listened carefully as the spiritual master conducted the initiation. Finally, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta called for Abhay to come forward and receive Harinam initiation by accepting his beads. After offering prostrated obeisances, Abhay extended his right hand and accepted the strand of japa beads from the hand of his spiritual master. At the same time, he also retrieved sacred Brahmanical thread, signifying second initiation. Usually, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta gave the first initiation Harinam, and only after some time, when he was satisfied with the progress of the disciple, would he give the second initiation. But he offered Abhay both initiations at the same time. Now Abhay was a full-fledged Brahman. तो हरिनाम जो दीक्षा होती है फर्स्ट इनिशिएशन, you get a spiritual name, you accept and surrender to the guru accepts you as a disciple. और जब ब्राह्मण दीक्षा होती है, then the formality of a relationship is more thicker, like this. Brahman Diksha means it's the formality of a relationship, because Diksha in Vedas mean Brahmanical Diksha. And now what has happened? They're saying now Abhay was a full-fledged disciple. It is called full-fledged because you got the main Diksha also from your Guru Maharaj, a Brahman who could perform sacrifices such as fire yagya for initiation. He could also worship the deity in the temple and would be expected to discourse widely. So kya hai? Now he is, because if you got Brahman Diksha, then you can initiate after your Guru Maharaj leaves. When he's gone, then you can also initiate you can have disciples, and you can also worship Krishna in the temple. क्योंकि कृष्णा को टेम्पल में वर्शिप करने, घर के वर्शिप के लिए at home Krishna is like a family member. So we deal with Krishna like that. We should have awe and reverence, but more is like a family member. But in temple, it's a formal relationship. Like a king is sitting in his throne. Like this. So there, जो शास्त्र हैं, जो scriptures हैं, they say only one who's got a Brahmanical initiation, only those can do seva, like that. So that's what he was saying. Second point and third point, Prabhupada is saying, now he would be expected to discourse widely. Because that means one come closer to surrender that through body, mind and words, I will use my life for service of Krishna. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta added Arvind, lotus, to his name. तो उनका नाम क्या था पहले? अभय चरण. तो अब इनिशिएशन के बाद क्या नाम हो गया? अभय चरणाविंद. तो अरविंद लगा दिया, अभय चरण अरविंद. तो अभय चरणारविंद ये नाम हो गया प्रभुपाद का इनिशिएशन के बाद. After Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati left Allahabad for Calcutta, Abhay keenly felt the responsibility of working on behalf of his spiritual master. अब क्या हुआ? अब action has started. कैसे start हो गया action? क्योंकि now, जैसे हमने पढ़ा था चैतन्य महाप्रभु also after initiation, the life changed. He did manifested that leela. So now the same happening with Prabhupada. He's got initiation, and now he's keenly felt the responsibility of working on behalf of his spiritual master. जब मैं सुन रहा था पुंडरीक प्रभु, प्रभुपाद डिसाइपल, तो बता रहे थे कि प्रभुपाद के साथ एक बार वो मॉर्निंग वॉक पे जा रहे थे वृंदावन में ही, वृंदावन का ही पास टाइम है ये, और वो बोले हम थोड़ा सा दूर गए और वहाँ श्रुता कीर्ति प्रभु और भी 4-5 डिसाइपल साथ में थे. प्रभुपाद कहीं 2 मिनट के लिए बैठे आराम करने के लिए, और उन्होंने बताया कि उन्होंने उन्होंने बोला कि वहाँ पर पूछा किसी ने, या उन्होंने बताया प्रभुपाद ने पूछने के ऊपर कि व्हाट इज द क्वालिफिकेशन ऑफ अ डिसाइपल. हाँ, so now I want all of you to write on the chat or speak. What do you think? What is the qualification of a disciple? Then I will tell you what Prabhupada told. Share. What is the answer? What is the qualification of a disciple? Shiva.
To hear attentively.
To hear attentively. ये किसने बोला है? I didn't hear. अच्छा, मेघा माता जी है. Okay, okay, मेघा माता जी. Okay, okay. Give me. एकदम भागने शुरू करता है. Okay. Rashi Mata ji is saying follow instructions. Yes, that is right. Shivani Mata ji is saying surrender to Guru. Yes, Mata ji. Rashi Mata ji is saying of the Guru. Yes.
Prabhuji,
Unnati is saying surrender to Krishna. Meenakshi Mata is saying follow instructions. Arpita Mata ji is saying obedience. Yes. Gaurav Prabhu is saying surrender to the spiritual master. Sunil Prabhu is saying surrender to Guru. Vanya is saying surrender on Guru and listening carefully. Very good. Following his instructions, serving. Unnati is saying listen carefully. Yes, Neha Mataji.
Prabhuji, having a loving relationship with the spiritual master.
Having a loving relationship with the spiritual master. Or who's left? जिसने आंसर नहीं दिया?
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी.
प्रभु जी, जैसे कि सभी ने बताया कि अटेंटिवली और सबमिसिवली गुरु की आज्ञा का पालन करें, और इसके अलावा कि गुरु जो बात कह दे वो एज इट इज फॉलो करे. जैसे कि हमने उसमें पढ़ा था कि अगर गुरु दिन को दिन कहता है, रात कहता है तो वो रात है, और अगर रात को वो दिन कहता है तो दिन ही मानना चाहिए.
वेरी नाइस. थैंक यू माता जी. यस, सारे पॉइंट ठीक है. और Varnika is writing surrender to spiritual master, follow instructions. Rashimata is saying to ask questions submissively. Yes, that is 4.34 Bhagavad Gita. Unnati is saying association of devotees. And Meenakshi Mata is saying to spread Krishna consciousness. और कौन रह गया जिसने नहीं जवाब दिया? सारे आंसर ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है कि आंसर नहीं है, बट I will share what Prabhupada replied. One is saying follow the words of the Guru. Vinod Prabhu is saying to treat Guru as equivalent to Krishna. Okay. Ronnie Prabhu is saying to have full faith in him. Okay. Bhuvan Mani Mataji is there. Hare Krishna. Full faith and surrender. Okay. Mega Mataji is saying to please the Guru. Okay.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, once when Prabhupada was going to Mayapur and he did not stop at Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Samadhi, then he said that I always keep my Guru with me with his instructions. So it is that we should always keep the Guru within our heart with his instructions.
That time, Prabhupada said, he didn't say that I follow instruction. He said that, do they think that I am ever separated from my Guru Maharaj? He said, I am not separated from my Guru Maharaj for a single moment. Like that. Varnika is saying to feel the responsibility of spreading Krishna consciousness. One second. He'll get me. To feel the responsibility of spreading Krishna consciousness after Guru and spread it to feel the responsibility. Wow, very nice. I wish the elders would also think like this. Very nice. You have a good teacher. These guys here don't have a good teacher, but Bacha Party has good teachers. So the answer Prabhupada gave was he said, to become that okay, one more has come. Bhuvan Mata ji, jo Guru ke liye karya kare because bhakti means to serve. Yes. Thank you, Mata ji. So Asha Mata ji, Bhuvan Mata ji, they were quite close, and Ronnie Prabhu is saying to become a good listener. जाते जाते आ रहे हैं सारे answers. So Prabhupada said to become an instrument in the hands of your guru. There is his answer. To become an instrument in the hands of your spiritual master. That is a good disciple. So we must always pray to Prabhupada, to our Guru Maharaj, to make us an instrument in his hands. और इंस्ट्रूमेंट का क्या मतलब होता है? इंस्ट्रूमेंट का मतलब कि अगर मेरे हाथ में कुछ नाइफ है या कोई हैमर है, इट मीन्स आई कैन यूज इट एनी वे आई लाइक इट. ऐसे ही होता है. If I have a scissor in my hand, I can use it to cut the cloth. I can use it to to cut something else. I can use it in any manner, or I can keep it in the drawer and don't use it. It doesn't matter, right? Because it's just an instrument. On its own, that instrument cannot do anything. But whatever the use is to the हमारे लिए जो use है वो हम use time के time उसको use कर सकते हैं. So that it has a very deep understanding also, but you're all intelligent people, so you can understand that that is the meaning of a good disciple, to become an instrument in the hands of our spiritual master. And then magic happens. Then there is magic, because one becomes a transparent via media to become an instrument of mercy in the hand of a Guru Maharaj. And then the whole parampara is behind, and then magic happens, which we see in so many wonderful disciples Prabhupada had. And we have in our ISKCON that we see they have become exalted Vaishnavas. We see their background, what they were before coming into Krishna consciousness. They became good devotees, they became pure devotees, they became advanced devotees. And then they became, in this journey only, they became a transparent via media for Srila Prabhupada's mercy to flow via them. And then magic happens, people come, oh, Maharaj, you came, you just touched us, and everything okay there. Maharaj, you just saw us and you said, yes, I will accept, and my life has changed. And Maharaj, you came and you honored prasadam. Maharaj, I gave water to you in the car and that life changed. What is happening? There is a spiritual energy flowing. Uska technical name hota hai Chit Shakti. So that Chit Shakti is flowing, and when it flows, then Jingalala, then magic happens. So if we want like this to happen, then we have to aspire. First, we have to desire and aspire to become an instrument in the hands of our spiritual master. After Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati left Allahabad for Calcutta, Abhay keenly felt the responsibility of working on behalf of his spiritual master. At the initiation, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta had instructed Abhay to study Rup Goswami's Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, which outlined the loving exchanges between Krishna and his devotees, and explained how a devotee can advance in spiritual life. So if you want to, so Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur ने, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur ने उनको बोला, प्रभुपाद को इंस्ट्रक्शन दी टू रीड भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु, जिसको प्रभुपाद ने बाद में कमेंट्री उसको शॉर्ट फॉर्म के अंदर, कंसाइज फॉर्म के अंदर पब्लिश किया इन नेक्टर ऑफ डिवोशन, like this. So if you want to know and explain how to advance in our spiritual life, then read Nectar of Devotion. But of course, first also read Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, like this, and not jump into Nectar of Devotion. But it's a good book to read, a very wonderful book. Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu was a law book for devotional service, and Abhay would study it carefully. Why it's a law book? Because you will know कि जो भी आपके emotions आ रहे हैं हृदय में भगवान के प्रति, कई बार we become very sentimental, then we can cross check कि वो जो symptom आ रहे हैं, जो बता रहे हैं, उसके साथ कुछ और भी आना चाहिए था, वो भी है कि so sentiments are good, but in itself they don't carry too much, they should be a precursor for things to happen. not just remain sentimental. So that is why it's called law book, because हर एक की भगवान से जो 5 तरह से संबंध हो सकते हैं, उन सारी संबंधों में क्या होता है और किन के साथ हुआ वो बताया है, और उसके क्या सिम्टम होते हैं वो भी बताए हुए हैं. So one can verify, Guru Sadhu Shastra, so one can verify कि what is happening with me, is it happening, is it written there, like that. He was glad to increase his visits to the Allahabad center and to bring new people. This Prabhupada is speaking. I will go more time to the temple and I will bring new people. Even at his first meeting with his spiritual master, he had received the instruction to preach the mission of Lord Chaitanya, and now he began steadily and carefully considering how to do so. So, जो पहले हम पढ़ रहे थे पहले, how he was so business minded, he was very completely absorbed in trying to make his business successful, and it was running also well. But now, he's क्या लिखा है? Now he began steadily and carefully considering how to do so. How to spread the mission, preach the mission of Lord Chaitanya. Preaching was a responsibility at least as binding as that of home and business. Usually for most of us, anyway, as we become a little mature, our priorities should change in life. One should not remain a kanishta all his life. A time should come in our life where we should take the next step. Otherwise, everybody likes primary school, isn't it? Everybody likes. There is no responsibility. There is no test. First, second, third, khelna, kudna, masti karna. That's about it. But to grow in life, one has to go to a secondary school. You have to go to 6th class, 7th class, learn. Kanishta means junior. I'm so sorry to use technical term. Kanishta means junior. So one should not remain junior. और प्राइमरी से भी नीचे सोचें तो kindergarten और nursery जो भी होती है. But one should not think like this for enjoyment, because the Krishna consciousness is not for enjoyment. Yes, one enjoys spiritually, but Krishna conscious means surrender and service, and sold out to the mission of our founder Acharya. Even in his home, he wanted to engage as far as possible in preaching. He discussed with his wife about his plans for inviting people into their home, offering them prasadam and holding discussions about Krishna. इनका भक्ति वृक्ष शुरू होने लगा, to invite people to home, offer them prasadam and holding discussion about Krishna. She didn't share his enthusiasm. Srila Prabhupada. My wife was a devotee of Krishna, but she had some other idea. Her idea was just to worship the deity at home, live peacefully. My idea was preaching. So one is a Kanishta devotee. Smith, don't switch on the heat. So one is a Kanishta devotee. Kanishta means one who accepts. Kanishta means junior. Within devotees also there are different levels. So the lowest level is Kanishta, or a junior devotee. Or junior devotee means he or she is interested only in worshipping Krishna and living a peaceful life. They are not interested more. But Madhyamadikari means one starts to preach. And Unnati is asking highest level is Uttamadhikari. So Kanishta, Madhyam, Uttam. Uttam doesn't preach, because Uttamadhikari means Pandita Samdarshina. Brahmabhuta platform, जो भगवद गीता में बताया है, then he sees everybody same. जो उत्तमाधिकारी है, topmost devotee, he doesn't see anybody good or bad. He only sees good, because he's above duality, and he sees everybody is serving Krishna. But for preaching, even an Uttamadhikari many times or sometimes comes down at the level of Madhyamadhikari to preach. जिसका जो एक एग्जाम्पल है हमारे सामने, वो क्या है? श्रीला प्रभुपाद का. Because he's recognized by everyone as Uttamadhikari, but he came down to Madhyamadhikari to preach, because Uttamadhikari cannot preach, because he's seeing everybody as servant of Krishna. So it is a Madhyamadhikari who preach. And when a Uttam Adhikari comes as Madhyam to preach, then also magic happens, because you understand a PhD, or a topmost Nobel, laureate is coming to teach 12th grade. So you can understand how clear will be his fundas and what all he can explain, because he's coming down to that level to preach, to teach, So it will be a wonderful teacher, Of course, his standard is very high. So that is just a material example, but spiritually, you can understand that a pure devotee and associate of Krishna is coming to guide us, because he has so much love for Krishna in his heart, it immediately attracts. और जैसे हमने पहले सुन रहे थे कि कैसे जो चित्त शक्ति है भगवान की, the spiritual energy, it flows via them like this. Yes, Madhyam means medium. So Kanishta means junior, Madhyam means middle, and Uttam means topmost, like that. And topmost devotee also comes to preach. Why? Because in a Goloka or in Vaikunt, there is no service to preach. तो जो वो देखते हैं कि भगवान स्वयं आए हैं और राधा रानी का मूड लेके वो प्रचार कर रहे हैं, then all of them who have lotus feet of Srimati Radharani in their heart, they also want to come down and preach, because this is a unique service not available in the spiritual world. One is saying, can Madhyam devotees come to Krishna to Kanishta level? No, they will not come to Kanishta level, because usually, like you can understand, Varnika, कि जैसे कोई 7th या 8th grade का बच्चा, he will not come down to 4th class. But a college professor can come to teach, a 11th grade, 12th grade. But a student.
मैंने ये नहीं पूछा था कि मध्य अधिकारी कनिष्ठ बन सकता के लेवल पे आ सकता है.
Okay. क्या पूछा था फिर आपने? ये किसने पूछा? Because I can't see the name.
जी मैंने पूछा था ये.
अच्छा, आपने पूछा था, वान्या ने. अच्छा, because the name didn't come, I'm sorry. So Madhyam devotee doesn't come to Kanishta. If Madhyam comes to Kanishta, it means he has fallen down in his practice. कि कोई 7th में फेल हो गया या 6th में फेल हो गया, उसको 5th में भेज दिया, इसको दोबारा 5th में भेजो. बट ऐसा होता नहीं है यूजुअली, है ना. बट कोई बहुत ही जो होगा, मे बी a very poor student will be done like dealt by this. Usually they progress like this. So that is how we see here कि his wife, लिखा है, my wife was a devotee of Krishna, Prabhupada is saying, but she had some other ideas. Her idea was just to worship the deity at home and live peacefully. My idea was preaching. So this is the difference between a Kanishta and a Madhyam, or a Uttam who's coming down to Madhyam to preach. So this section finishes here. So now I want to ask those who want to come forward and share, what did we learn today? What touched our heart? Yes, Varnika. Then Varnika. Okay. Go ahead, Varnika.
The thing that कि प्रभुपाद जी का इनिशिएशन और उनके स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर, मतलब एकदम से उनको पता चल गया एंड ऑल दैट, कि जो इनिशिएशन में जो हुआ ना, वो सबसे ज्यादा मुझे अच्छा लगा. उसमें एक तरीके से मैजिक ही हैपन हो गया. स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर ने पहले से रिकॉग्नाइज कर लिया कि ये कौन है.
हाँ, और उनके कितने सारे, he had thousands, hundreds of disciples. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati was a very famous personality in India. He had 64 mutt temples all across India में 64 मठ थे उनके, और हजारों followers थे, and hundreds of disciples, and still he recognized. इसलिए बोलते हैं कि जो bona fide spiritual master and the bona fide disciple, the connection never breaks. They recognize, even if they are coming for service in the material world where they may not know who am I, but they are immediately recognize each other. There is a spiritual connection which is permanent. Yes, Vanya.
प्रभु जी, जो आपने लाइन बताई थी, टू बिकम एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट इन द हैंड्स ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर, ये वाली मेरे को सबसे अच्छी लगी थी. एंड मेरे को ये सबसे अच्छा लगा था कि कि प्रभुपाद जी का उनके स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर से कितना मतलब अच्छा कनेक्शन था, हार्ट टू हार्ट कनेक्शन, कि उनके स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर इतनी जल्दी मतलब उन्हें पहचान गए कि ये थे। जैसे आपने बताया 64 मठ थे, तभी भी उन्होंने प्रभुपाद जी को इतनी जल्दी पहचान लिया। और आपने ये जो कनिष्ठ, मध्यम और उत्तम डिवोटीज के बारे में बताया, ये भी मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा।
वंडरफुल। और मुझे आप लोगों के सामने बोलना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है? All of you are so intelligent, ask so many wonderful questions. Very nice. So, anybody else want to share anything? What we liked, what we heard today? Gaurav Prabhu, anything which touched our heart by hearing Amrit today?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Actually, I was hearing Jo Srila Prabhupada always hear Srila Spiritual Master submissively. So I touched because I don't have such quality. My mind goes here and there while attending the classes and hearing lectures. So I touched, and Srila Prabhupada always hear their spiritual master lecture and speech very carefully. That's why he recognized that he became a very good disciple for us. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Gaurav Prabhu. And Ms. Vanya is saying, Prabhuji, how mind changes after initiation. Mind doesn't change, actually the heart changes, actually the life changes. Because a spiritual energy now is flowing. Usually we are under the control of external energy of the Lord. It's called Bahiranga Shakti. So now what has happened? A spiritual energy touches us. Like when we hear Prabhupada, we hear our spiritual master lecture, it touch our heart. जैसे हम बहुत लोगों को सुनते हैं, पर जब अपने गुरु महाराज को सुनते हैं, then there is some different feeling. What is happening? There is a spiritual connection. So like that. So it is more to do with a heart-to-heart connection, not from the mind. Shivani Mata is saying, thank you for the wonderful lecture, Prabhuji. Becoming the instrument in the hand of spiritual master touched my heart most. Thank you, Mataji. ये मैंने आज ही सुना था. I also heard it repeatedly, or like this. So no more heart touched. So ठीक है. So we'll end the class now. Thank you so very much for joining us today. One more message is Ronnie Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu, I liked how Srila Prabhupada relationship with his spiritual master deepened. Yes. हमेशा हमें देखना चाहिए कि हमारी जो रिलेशनशिप है प्रभुपाद के साथ, हमारे स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर साथ, इज डीपनिंग. इट मस्ट डेवलप. इट मस्ट गेट डीपन एंड डीपन. मस्ट चार. Thank you, Ronnie Prabhu. Okay. Rashi Mataji also read. Another thing worth a note was Srila Prabhupada disagreed with his wife to grow spiritually. Srila Prabhupada disagreed with his wife to grow spiritually. He didn't disagree. He respected her wish. That is a maturity of him. You can say of a mature devotee, that you don't want to force somebody. Oh, you also should do. I am doing 16 mala. You should also do 16 mala. I have left tea. You should also leave tea. Because it has to come from within. Nobody can force. Everybody has their own sukriti. So he accepted. Okay, she doesn't want it. That's okay. Like that. So he didn't force her like that. And then Vanya, thank you, Prabhuji, for the wonderful class on Gita Jayanti in Ekadashi. Thank you, Vanya. And Ronnie Prabhu is saying, and how preaching was a responsibility, at least as binding as that of home and business. Yes. ये बच्चे पार्टी को तो नहीं बोल सकते हैं, but devotees who go spiritually, I can tell you this, that this is a sign of maturity. What is my priority in life? Should change. Doesn't mean we become irresponsible. That is not the idea. But one must, feel something in the heart. Amit Prabhu is saying spirituality starts after initiation by bona fide spiritual master. Yes, as a formality, yes. But it is more of a, like we said so many times, it is more of a connection of heart. It is not so much. Unnati is saying, thank you, Prabhuji, for the wonderful lecture. Loved the part that how Prabhupada had a deep relationship with his spiritual master. Thank you. Amika Mata is saying, Hare Krishna, today I got an inspiration to hear more attentively. Thank you, Mataji. Rameshwar Gaurang Prabhu is saying one should hear the Guru attentively and should not go here and there and become instrument in the hand of spiritual master. Yes. Within ISKCON we can go. Guru Maharaj used to speak that we are like a college, Oxford College, where you have expert teachers on every subject. But yes, as we become mature, one must hear his own spiritual master also. But within ISKCON also we can hear, that is okay. So, okay. WhatsApp में सब एक्टिव है, खिड़कियां 4 खुली हैं। आज मैं किसी से रजवानंद प्रभु मैं कह रहा प्रभु जो स्क्रीन खुलती है कभी 2 खिड़की खुलती हैं कभी 3 खिड़की खुलती हैं। कहते कौन सी खिड़की? मैं कहा जूम पे खिड़कियां खुलती हैं, कभी 2 कभी 3 कभी 4 कभी सारी खिड़कियां बंद होती हैं। मैं अकेला ही चैंटिंग कर रहा था, सारी खिड़कियां बंद होती हैं। तो हंस रहे थे वो मेरे पे, कह रहे थे प्रभु जी आप थोड़ा सा मैच्योर हो जाओ, आप कब तक ये सब चीजें पे आप करोगे। Sunil Prabhu is saying, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, we always follow the instructions of Guru, then always gain mercy of spiritual master. Yes. And Nika saying, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, like the class very much. Thank you. Thank you. This is Vanya, I think. ये भी आ जाता Varnika. Oh, this is Varnika. Okay. Thank you, Varnika. Thank you so much. So we'll end the class here now. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswate Deva Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyat Desh Tarine. Sorry Varnika, I was chanting the Pranam Mantra. Tell me, आपकी तरफ से नहीं था और किसकी तरफ से था?
मेरी छोटी बहन की तरफ से भी था।
अच्छा, मिहिका भी कह रही थी। ओ हरे कृष्णा मिहिका, थैंक यू। हाँ, मैं आपके टीचर को बोलूँगा कभी मुझे भी बुलाया करें। बुलाते नहीं, मैं बोलता रहता हूँ इनको कि कभी मुझे भी बुलाइए बच्चों की क्लास में, बुलाते नहीं है। कह रहे हैं आपको आने की जरूरत नहीं है, ये आ जाया करेंगे, ऐसे बोलते हैं मेरे को। हाँ ठीक है। सो थैंक यू सो मच। वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। Hare Krishna, all glories to Prabhupada. And read Bhagavad Gita every day and distribute Bhagavad Gita and share what we have heard with other people. That is how we please Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for the wonderful class.
Thank you for attending the class.